Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be cooking pap and wors. It's a South African recipe, traditional food. So basically we're going to make some krummelpap or sutu. Now that's some people quite struggle to do this. I'm going to show you guys quite an easy way to get this done. And then we've got some Boerewors here, which is a beef sausage. And then we're going to make a nice sauce with it to go with it, which we're going to need onions, tomatoes and garlic. And we're going to put that on top of the pap. Now normally I'll cook that inside of the Boerewors. But yeah, so these are a couple of the ingredients that we need. 450 ml of water, some salt, some herbs, and some cayenne pepper because I do like it to be a bit spicy, and some butter. And then we use this fork here to mix inside the pot to get it to make these like little crumbs to make it look almost like couscous almost, so that kind of type thing, but just maybe a little bit more grainy than that. But yeah, so let's get the start going. I'm just going to get the water to boil in here, and then we're going to start getting that sorted, and I'm going to show you how it looks, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, bye. Right, so basically the water's boiling now nicely. So what we want to do is add some salt in there, just a pinch of salt, and I'm going to be putting some butter in here quickly, not loads of butter, just a bit of butter to get that in there. And then once the water starts boiling, I've got the maize here, the pap maize meal. All we've got to do now really is basically switch it off, switch your heat off completely, and then start pouring this in here, and then start mixing this up. Start mixing this up, and you see it makes this like, these are the little crumbs that I was talking about. I mean, this is, you know, amazing even in the mornings when you're having breakfast, you know, eating this with some sugar and some milk. Oh my gosh, this is good. Just having that, you know, it's amazing. And then what we want to do now is, let me show you quickly. I'll just get this around here. Sorry. So yeah, so this is basically what it looks like once you've got it done. And then what we want to do now is put the lid on it, and you'll start seeing it's starting to steam up, so the vapors and stuff will start cooking out. And then you want to put this on the lowest heat possible, on the induction or the stove, and then we just leave this now for 15 minutes to cook away there. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start cooking the Boerewors. Now normally I'll do this on a barbecue, but tonight I'm going to pan fry it. So if you're living in a flat or anything like that, you know, nothing can stop you. You can still cook this in there, and then we'll get all of this chopped up afterwards. But we'll get this starting to fry off, and we'll go from there. And I'll show you what that looks like in a bit. All right. So what I've done here also is just added some olive oil in the pan, and then we're just gonna get the Boerewors in here quickly. Quite tough doing this with one hand, but I'll get that in there. You don't need much fat because it's quite a fatty, you know, fatty sausage. But it's amazing on barbecues because obviously when you render that fat out and everything, you know, flames up the barbecue, and it just tastes amazing. Now also with the pop, you need to really stir it like every 3 minutes or so, you know, just so it gets loose and stays like that. So we'll do that in a bit. While this is getting cooked away here, I'll start chopping up the onions and tomatoes and everything, and then we'll go from there. Now obviously everybody has their own way of cooking this and everything, but I'm doing this the way, you know, my Oma showed me. You know, so this is basically the way I'm going to be doing that, like my Oma's way. Just going to get these onions added in here. I've made this for a couple of my English friends, and they actually really like it. So it's nothing they've had before. Yeah, so they really love it. I've had some really good feedback on this. The pop is going really good. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, it's looking pretty amazing. So get that sorted, get the tomatoes chopped, put some garlic, and then we'll go from there. So get the tomatoes added in, chop them up here. So what you want to do is like try to get some quite ripe tomatoes. Those always work the best. Oh, looking at the sauce coming out from the fat, from the sausage there. Quite a rare thing that you don't often see that. It's like almost like a David Attenborough. Here is the Boerewors, squirting out the juices into the pan. Anyway, yeah, we're going to add some water in a bit, and then I'll add some of the herbs and the cayenne chili pepper powder just to get this going, and then we'll just leave that to simmer. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Right, so the garlic and everything's in there now. Just added that in. Gonna add the herbs, some herbs in here quickly. You don't need like loads and loads. Just enough to get that going. And I'm gonna put some cayenne pepper in there. And obviously my kids have to eat this too, so I can't go too overboard on the cayenne. And then just waiting for this kettle to boil up a bit here, and then just add some water in there. And what we'll do is just let that now simmer wet. So what you can do also is you can use chopped tomatoes that are very thin chopped up, and that's a lot quicker and a lot easier. But I just prefer to do it this way. You know, it doesn't matter how you do it, but if you wanted to use chopped tomatoes, you can. It's quicker and easier. But yeah, we'll just let this now simmer away for about 20 odd minutes. You know, let most of the water evaporate, and then afterwards I'll show you what we're looking for in the sauce, the consistency of sauce, so how that needs to look afterwards. And then yeah, and I shall see you then. So far, it's looking good. Let's have a little taste test here. You know, always taste your food. Oh my god, that tastes amazing. Alright, cool. Well, let's carry on. It's not ready yet. We're getting there. Rightio, we are done. I'm going to get this plated up and then show you guys basically what it looks like afterwards. But yeah, this is all done and ready to serve up. Alright today. And that's it, all done. Boerewors and Krummelpap for dinner tonight. Hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you on the next one soon. Have a good evening. Goodbye.